Picture this. It's the end of your pregnancy and you're feeling miserable. Your feet are swollen, you have constant heartburn. You're so uncomfortable you can't even sleep. You've already begun your maternity leave and the days are ticking away, but you still don't have a baby. To make matters worse, your mother is in town to help with you after you have the baby, but she can only stay for one more week. Frustrated, you ask your obstetrician to just induce you. But wait, did you know that even though inducing labor is becoming more and more common, it does come with risks? Elective induction of labor increases the risk of fetal distress, premature delivery, and cesarean delivery. One of the risks of inducing labor is that it can cause fetal distress. The use of artificial stimulants to start labor creates unnaturally strong contractions. In addition to being very painful, these medically stimulated contractions can cause hyperstimulation of the uterus, which is difficult on both the mother and the baby. Studies have shown that depending on the dosage, fetal distress is found in anywhere between 15 to 54% of babies born of inductions. Another study showed that babies born of induced labor have lower APGAR scores, which is the standard assessment of the physical condition of a newborn. Induction has also been linked to an increase in the risk of neonatal jaundice. Another dangerous risk to the baby is that induction of labor can inadvertently cause it to be delivered prematurely. According to the CDC, the United States ranks 29th in infant mortality rates in developed nations. The CDC cites preterm delivery as the biggest factor in our poor ranking. Between the year 2000 and 2005, the preterm delivery rate in the United States actually increased 9%. According to the March of Dimes, because it is difficult to know when a baby was actually conceived, inducing leads to a greater chance of death and disability. A third risk is that inducing labor increases the cesarean rate. A recent study shows that there was a 50% increase in the C-section rate between 1996 and 2007. At this point, 1/3 of first-time moms are delivered by cesarean. The same study showed that 44% of women have their labors induced. The women who had induction were twice as likely to have C-sections. In conclusion, your pregnancy and delivery is a very personal experience, and no one can tell you if induction is right for you. In the end, it's up to you to decide what is best for you, for your family, and for your new baby. But before you decide to induce your labor, it is good to know the risks involved. With more than 40% of today's women inducing, it may seem like the normal thing to do, and it can certainly be convenient and seem very appealing when you are so tired of the discomforts of pregnancy. But to quote Karen Parker-Lynn, certified nurse midwife, if your baby's in the NICU and they're poking him with yet another IV, was your discomfort more important than preventing that?